Hello and welcome to Convert 411 training. My name is Sean May, and tonight I want to go over lead pages. So in the last couple weeks, I've actually got a lot of questions about lead pages, about how to create opt-in pages. A lot of people are wondering if I recommend lead pages, what are some of the pros and cons about lead pages, and also just some training. So I wanted to take all those questions and put them into one video for you. So really, I want to start out with kind of my general overview. Yes, I definitely recommend lead pages. I use it myself. I've been using it pretty much since I got into this industry. It's helped me tremendously on getting my conversion rates up on my opt-in pages using the split testing feature. It's super easy to get started with. You can create an opt-in page in less than 5 minutes, and you don't have to buy your own website. You can actually host everything on the lead pages servers. So if you're just getting started and you don't mind paying a subscription service and you don't want to deal with your own URL, your own domain name, hosting, any of that, I highly, highly recommend lead pages. There are some cons though. It's not completely perfect. Don't get me wrong on that. The flexibility with it is lacking. I think that's kind of the main con, is the flexibility. And I'll show you a little bit actually through the training what I mean by that. But in a general sense, to get started with an opt-in page, be able to split test, and to really start testing with your lead pages, opt-in pages, it's a great way to get started. So, without me just continue to ramble on, and I hope I put up a nice little screen around this video tonight. I'm trying something different. Hopefully you guys don't think it looks like I'm in a spaceship. That's what I thought it looked like. Little weird, but I'm just gonna hop over to the computer and stop rambling. So let's get started. So now we magically came over to my computer screen, and we're at leadpages.net. So it is leadpages.net, not leadpages.com. And I'm guessing they probably want to switch it over at some point, but I made that mistake when I first looked for it. I couldn't find the site. So leadpages.net, basic home page. They have different pricing packages. I will go through that just because I use A/B split testing. That is something that I definitely use. So over here, you can see for A/B split testing, you need the Pro Annual pack. So Pro Annual right there does allow for A/B split testing. They also have Enterprise, which also gives you some implementation coaching program, and 2 sub accounts. So if you have multiple accounts that you want to use for multiple sites, you can definitely go with the Enterprise. I use the Pro plan, and it's done everything that I need it to do, since I didn't really need the coaching program, and I only had two companies that I was getting it set up on. So that quickly, just to give you a little bit of information on there, let's log in. So what it does is it brings you to this page where it gives you all the templates. So this is where I was talking about. It's super easy to get started, but because they're all fully built templates, they don't give you any flexibility to really change those templates other than the wording, maybe the pictures, but you can't move around the pictures on the page, or you can't change or add images in different places. So that's kind of where, if you really want total flexibility, lead pages really isn't the best. And there is another kind of system. It's a little more technical, but I use something else, and I'll do another video on how to create lead or opt-in pages with a ton of flexibility, but I'll save that for another date. Right now, I just want to keep focusing on lead pages. So the first thing it gives you can look through all the different templates and see if there's one that you want to use. The cool thing is it also breaks it down. So I want an opt-in page, but it gives you sales page, thank you pages, webinar pages, and it allows you to select by which pages are converting the highest. So it's saying that these ones are converting the highest. These look like they have a bunch of writing on it. So I'm not a big fan. I really like the simple ones. I like something like this, even more simple. This one I've used a lot. I don't know if you can see it very clearly. I have it zoomed in as much as I can, but it looks like it might be a little pixelated. I apologize about that. And then, like, honestly, I always start with a super basic squeeze page because I just want to know if my free gift that I'm giving away and the wording that I'm using is going to get a good conversion rate. So I always start with this template first, super basic squeeze page. You can choose the industry. That you don't have to choose this. This is just giving lead pages a little bit more information. And then it brings you up to this page where you can start editing. And honestly, so that's how quick it is to get started with lead pages. Now all you have to do is say, hey, I want to give away 100% free report download. I don't like using 3 periods for certain reasons, for spam filters, even though this is an opt-in page, but I've gotten such a habit of never using 3 periods or an ellipses. So that's why you see that I'm actually using 2 periods there. Let's do something for internet marketing. Because you're here for internet marketing, I'm going to use the one that I originally created. So learn how to create opt-in pages that convert at over 73%. And why not? Create these in less than 5 minutes. Since we're using on lead pages, let's just do of course, does this look the best? No, you can come up here, you can change the size. So maybe you want that to be a little bit smaller. You want the convert, maybe you want to make that bold, 73%. You don't like how it looks with the line spacing, so you might need to just bring it down one size. So this gives you that type of flexibility. You can change the sizing, you can change the font that it is. So maybe you don't want that font. You have a bunch of different fonts that you can choose from. You can put hyperlinks in. And as you'll see, there's no space to put in email address. So this automatically sets you up with a 2-step or a 2-stage opt-in process where they have to click a button and then it will bring up the box where they put in their email address. And they've shown that having 2-step or 2-stage opt-in process usually gets you 25 to 50% higher conversion rate. So Lead Pages definitely switched everything over to a 2-stage opt-in process because they just tested, and retested, and every single time a 2-stage opt-in process got a higher conversion rate. The reason why that is it's what's the wording for here? It's a micro commitment. So you're getting someone to make a small commitment by taking a physical action, clicking on the button and saying, yes, I do want to get instant access to learn how to create opt-in pages that converted over 73%. I'll download that report. I'll get access to it because there's not blocking them because they're like, well, they don't know at this time if they have to put in an email address. But when they do click on this, let's show the opt-in form, then it brings up a box like this. So I never ask for the name and I never ask for the phone number because I just promote informational products, and the decrease in asking for a first name hasn't helped me with an increase of actually being able to send more personalized emails in the future. That is just kind of my thing. If you want to ask for their first name, you can definitely do that. But coming back to the 2-step opt-in process and that micro commitment. So now, because they already took an actual physical action by clicking the mouse and clicking that button, they're much more likely, 25 to 50% more likely to now enter in their email address. So they're saying, well, yes, I already said that I wanted to download that report. Why not? Now I'll put in my email address. So that is a little bit easy. So right there, you can see I just created a full-blown opt-in page right there. I don't know how long that is. I talked a lot about it, but that's less than 5 minutes for sure. So the only other things that you'd have to do is you might be asking, well, first I want to change from get instant access to download now. So you can change what the button says. And then I want to, if you want to change any of this information, you can go in here. If you want to change what it says, enter your email address below or download the report, whatever it is. So the last thing we have to do is we come over to the left side here and you'll see integration settings. So I already have this integrated with GetResponse and for Convert 411. So that's the campaign, Convert 411. So when anyone enters in their email address, they automatically get put into my GetResponse autoresponder email database for the campaign for Convert 411. Easy, super easy. I barely had to do anything. If you want to send them to a custom thank you page, you put in the thank you page there. So for mine, convert411.com, if I can type /thank you. So now whenever anyone opt in, it takes me directly to, or it takes them directly to the thank you page that I want them to go to. Must provide, okay, it needs http / there we go. Okay. And of course you can change more of these fields. It gives you a lot more flexibility in here. But like I said, if you wanted to change how this button looked, you can change the color of it, but you can't change it to be a different image, or you can't move things around. So you can't kind of like drag and drop or drag and change. All you can do is say, I either want to choose this image, select a different image, or just hide it. And then I am going to give this a name. So lead pages test in under 5 minutes. Done, save. And publish. So now you can see anyone can now go to that page and opt in. And if they opt into it, so here's the URL, and I'll click view page. See, so it gives you this longer URL. So Science of Imagery, and I don't know if I've said this before, depending on which video you've seen, I also own the company Science of Imagery. That's in the personal development. So I am in multiple niches in internet marketing and email marketing. So I just logged into my Science of Imagery account. So scienceofimagery.leadpages.net, lead page tests in under 5 minutes. That's what the URL is. So if I wanted to opt in, I could click there. I could enter in my email. So info@convert411.com, download the report. Not sure why this is taking so long, because it really shouldn't be. It's pulling up my thank you page. So there it is, my thank you page. So you saw me put in a thank you page, and my entire opt-in page process is finished, start to finish, right there. Super easy, super quick. So now the next thing, I want to show you like some of the other templates I built. So I have all these tabs open. Yeah, I opened them up before we started. You can create ones that have more information on them. You can create very, very simple, like the first one, but you can add in kind of an image like this. This also Science of Imagery. You can put a background image in the back if you wanted to, but also a very simple opt-in box. Another one, just kind of changing up the same thing. You can add in social shares. I just showed that to tell you that you can add that in. And then back again to the simple one that I always start with, just so I know if I start with this and I get a certain level of percentage, if I get a certain conversion rate with this, be it 60%, 70%, then I know at least people want what I'm giving for free. So it's not because I was clever with my opt-in page, or if it was the picture that they really liked. This is so basic that I just know that they read this. Yes, they want a cheat sheet on how to make their first dollar online in less than 7 days. Perfect. That means I have a winning lead magnet or free gift. And then after this, I can go in and start split testing to see if I can get a better conversion rate. So let's do that now. So we went through that whole process. Now, what you can do on the same page is you can start an A/B split test. So all you do is come up here to the A/B split test button. We'll click OK. It just says you need to save changes. It's still saving. My internet's a little bit slower right now. I apologize. This shouldn't be moving this slowly. And so what you can do, you can either just change something small from this page. So instead of saying download now for the button, maybe I can say free instant access and see which one converts higher. So those are incremental changes that you can do for split testing. If you wanted to try a completely different style of page, you could come back to templates, and then you could go through and select the different templates. So you wanted to do like this gorgeous long form landing page was, it would look like this. So if I wanted to test it against something that's much longer, or something with a background image, where's one with the background image? If I can find any. I'm not having luck with finding the background image. Here's kind of one, the AdWords PPC. So you could test it against something else, but I want to just change a little variation from this page. So just making one change from it. So what it does is now you can see this is the variation. So variation 1. So let's say create in less than 5 minutes. Maybe I didn't want to say 100% free report download. Maybe I want to say free cheat sheet download, because maybe that will convert better. Or instead of learn how to, I just want to say create opt-in pages that converted over 73%. No hosting, no web page, no hassle, something like that. Whatever. So you can just change as many things as you want. I recommend only changing one thing at a time. I don't know why it just gave me something weird there with the formatting, but I like to change one thing at a time so I know that that's the difference. So if I were to only change 100% free cheat sheet download to free report download, then I could see which one will convert higher. So what you do, you can leave everything else the same. You click Save. And then you go to Analytics. And that will bring up this page. So now you can see this will actually show you the conversion rate over time. And you have your first version. So this one had the free report download. This one had the free cheat sheet download, and a little bit changed to the wording as well. So you can come in here and let's say you send 100 clicks. After 100 clicks, you see that the variation 1 is converting higher. So instead of sending traffic, the same amount of traffic to both pages, after you find the winner, the clear winner, all you have to do is move this slider and say the clear winner now gets all the traffic. And then you're not wasting traffic on an opt-in page that is not performing well for you. So that's also another really great feature of lead pages that I love, and that has saved me a lot of money, because let's say I'm sending 1,000 clicks or 2,000 or 10,000 clicks, and you can see after the first 1,000 click, one page is just outperforming the other one by far. It's not even close. So let's stop wasting that traffic and put it to the one that's converting higher. And you can add more than 2 for each split test as well. So you could have 3, 4, 5, and then you can do the same. So you can send traffic to multiple pages at the same time. So really, that is lead pages. That's a basic overview. And you can see how quickly I just created a full opt-in page, have it online, have it connected with my autoresponder, and I have an A/B split test set up all under 15 minutes. And that's why I like lead pages, and that's why I really recommend lead pages, because it is so easy to get started. But like I said, the templates, you can't really change anything else about them. If I wanted to change anything, then I'm kind of stuck. If I don't like these templates, then I'm also kind of stuck. Yes, they do have where you can upload your new custom template. I looked at the instructions and I know how to do a little bit of coding, but I was just so confused by it that I had no idea how to create my own custom template so I could use it. And you can buy other custom templates, which are pretty expensive. They're like $10 each, and some of them are like $30 per template. And you can make money, of course, if you were able to create your own template, but I always get started. I use Lead Pages to get started just so I know that I have a great free gift. I know people want it. I know they're going to convert. And then after that, then I go to a different program where I have total flexibility, total customization, and I will definitely be showing you that later. There's a couple services, one being WP Profit Builder and another Optimize Press. I actually like WP Profit Builder a little bit more, and I'll do a training through that and kind of show you. So if you're a little more technical, you like the flexibility, definitely look out for that training, and I'll walk through that as well. If you're ready to get signed up with Lead Pages, just look below this video. There is a link. Yes, it is an affiliate link. You don't have to purchase through it, but if you found this training useful, you want to sign up for Lead Pages, I always appreciate you buying through my affiliate link. Definitely, I hope you found this valuable. Once again, this is Sean May at convert411.com, and we'll talk to you soon.